Alright, welcome to the workshop. Now, as some of us know, by default, when you get older, some resources become scarce, almost rare, one would say. Oh, the most important resource that gets kinda lost is time. Time is really a fact thing. As you grow up, now you get a bit of money, definitely not enough money, and you lose almost all of your time. Yeah, but stuff still needs to happen, which is very annoying, obviously. So you know, I don't really have the luxury to be careful, bring the stuff. Now start doing it nice. Aha! No, none of that shit. Can this come closer? The whole thing. Oh yes, yes. Let there be fucking light. What's this? That's just a shadow. There you no, fuck that. You're gonna have a shadow. Like this is like blinding light straight into my eyeballs. They're already fucked up enough. They don't need any more help with that. So, time and money. Well, sometimes you won't have either of them. This is one of these times. So, I need to... The workshop, has an issue of humidity. So I need to make sure, you have to do nothing, I need to make sure it doesn't fall on my head. This is trash. Yeah, that's trash. Why is it here? So, this is a junk solution. Computer power supply, let's just remove that 0 ohm resistor. Server fan, and a... let me bring it over. And a nice about 3 meter piece of aluminum piping. That's great. It doesn't really get ruined if you don't expose it to something too bad. Like, I don't know, fucking fire. And some of you, of course, will say, who the fuck would expose aluminum tubing like that to fire or anything really hot? Like, this is paper thin, and you'd be surprised. I've seen too many burner style heaters with these, with this kind of aluminum exhaust thing. It's with just holes, like this, completely disintegrated after like 2 months. And they're like, oh, this was new. Yeah, it was new. It was also very shitty to use. Alright. So yeah, I wanted to make more videos, but every time I came down here, it was fucking horrible. So I really need to do this as fast as possible. I have other stuff to do, and it's Sunday. It's not even a working day. It's Sunday, and everything's fucked already. So yeah, you need to. Sometimes you need to find solutions in the least amount of time possible with the least amount of resources, because you're not gonna get another chance at this. Sorry about the noise. Nah, I'm not sure. So, good cleaning, obviously. That's actually not very good, but look at what's getting out. Probably has to do with me being a smoker for years. Because yeah, this junk solution was working for years before I found it on the floor one day. What can you do? Not much, I suppose. I'm just cleaning it with my finger, probably. Alright. No, it's not. So this is Delta Electronics DC brushless fan, 12 volts, 1.6 amps. It's noisy as fuck, but it will do its job. When it's above $10, it usually will do. It will do fine. Yeah, fuck that. Not my job night right now. Where's my coffee? I just bought coffee. I have my... Oh, there it is. Great. Generic brand number 1. Wink wink, Greek coffee retailers. I know nobody will gonna see this except some random dude randomly looking at what was the brand? What bullshit. Magnum boots thing. The only guys who would find my channel would be probably through that. Although I'm probably gonna make a review of my Altama shoes after I've worn them for more than 6 months. I'm very impressed so far. Come on. So this smoother I'm removing. Let me just show you somewhere around here. Where the fuck are you? Okay, I had a bag with stuff in it. And all this stuff was useful. Oh, there it is. Initially, I used this 3M VHB tape 4910F. It's fucking great, actually. Let me just... Real nice. I highly suggest it in any environment where there isn't too many chemicals. It worked fine for years. For literal years. And not 1 or 2, like more like 5-7 years. So yeah, it's not cheap, but it's also, you know, not shitty. I mean, have you really considered 3M and what they make and how much they probably make? Like, what if... I don't know, in my head, although I know this is an international company with, you know, board members and you know, probably owned by some other huge conglomerate, but I like to think of companies as just a dude with a cigar or not, sitting in an office, making decisions. And I imagine sometimes this imaginary dude, nameless, fat dude with a mustache, obviously, just stopping, saying, yeah, you know, we're not making that anymore. We're not, no, we're closing down shop. We're retiring. Like, can you imagine that? Can you imagine, like, or, you know, 3M somehow getting bankrupt? Like, yeah, production probably wouldn't stop. I mean, if someone's too big to fail, it's probably 3M. Like, everybody would have to pay a couple of bucks to make sure they don't actually close ever. I'm ranting, I know, but I'm really trying to make this as clean as possible because I won't touch it for years if I install it and it works correctly. So, shit. Okay. Let me just... Oh, I hung this like that. Please tell me it's not stuck in any way. Okay. Less light, I know, less light. What the fuck was that beep? No beeping sounds, please. They are very unwanted. Okay, so I can do this over here, and I can just bring that back here so it doesn't interrupt your view. Shove this back in, so we have plenty of, well, not plenty, but more light. Will this work better if it's here? No, it's just blinding me. Alright. So let's stick a bit of power on this power supply. Let's see if this fan actually still works. It was working last time I saw it on the floor, having fallen about 6 feet or 2 meters. But let's see what happens here. Where's green? Green. Works just fine. Not very powerful. I thought it was more powerful. Like, yeah, well, I don't think I have another one of these. They're hell of expensive, and I tend to use them or give them away, like not give them around. Alright. So we want this. Obviously, I didn't state the objective. We want this to interface with this in a stable kind of way. Let me just fold this some more. Yep. A couple of centimeters here, a couple of centimeters there. You need every centimeter of this tube. Alright, so I need something stable. It's relatively stable. This is nice. This is a box. Small box. Should probably cut it up, do a little thing. But I would really like something a bit more solid. Of course, solid tends to mean heavy. And heavy won't stay there where I want it for long enough. I'm gonna eat, and I don't really care about you. What? Is that 12:45? Yeah, it's 12:45. Let me just cut here, eat, and figure it out for a bit, and I'll come back right over. Alright, it's been like 3 minutes. I did not figure out a better way to actually do this in a decent amount of time. So I'm doing it the way I figured I would do it in the first place. That being said, I found this little thing. A 12-volt adapter, power adapter from an old, I think it was an EPC. Do you remember EPCs by ASUS? Like the first netbooks, probably. It had something horrible like 8 gigs of storage, half a gig of RAM, or 2 gigs of RAM maybe. But the most ridiculous thing was the fact that its CPU was under a gigahertz. So it was slow. It was horrible. I used it and it was painful. Like even copying one file from anywhere to anywhere else took like 5 minutes at the minimum. Like didn't even need to be a big file. 2 megabyte files? Yeah, that'll take an hour. So let's see. I also have, where are they? Ah, yeah. I have a couple of these dumb things. I don't know what they're called in English. Yeah, so you screw. They're pass through. Are they? Yeah, they are. If I hold it like this, yeah. So you know, insert cables this side, screw the screws, they hold them down, they do work. Let's start with the basics. I'm not fucking with these cables, so this connection's right here, right now. I won't do it. Since I don't really have to. Where are there 3? So one of them must be DC control, probably the 5 volt. Let's cut them off and figure this out. I don't have my wire stripper with me, damn it. Let's see if this works as well as it's supposed to work, although they're very thin cables. Probably want it here. Oh. There ain't doing shit for such thin cables. Also, there's no really a blade here to do stuff. Let me just see what else I have here. So making these videos I find it fun. Thus I'll probably make a couple more at least, or a couple dozen more, depending on my mood. Come on. This is the wrong tool for the job, so I find it very encouraging that it works. This one's. So yeah, I like doing these videos, these horrible videos. Can I just do this? That's not dark at all. That's fine. It's a fucking 500 watt lamp. It's burning my eyes, and it's still a dark shot. God damn it. Yeah. What are you gonna do? I was hoping... Actually, let's bring you closer to me, because you don't give a fuck. You're sitting on your computer, or your phone, or on the shitter. I'm the one who has to stretch all the way. So yeah, this whole setup is obviously junk, but embrace the junk. Embrace it. When there's a job that needs to be done right fucking now because nobody else is gonna do it at some other point, like, you just do it. And a lot of stuff in this world have been built like that. Just, okay, fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it now. There are no other choices. Ah shit, I just completely destroyed this. So it was soldered. I had soldered it like when I was 18 probably. Yeah. Let's just cut this clean. I would still have soldered it at this age, it's just that now I don't really care enough. I would know that there was no point in fixing it whatsoever. The cable, I mean. There are other stuff you can do. Holy shit. So I have an iridescent lamp, like 15 centimeters from my face. It's amazing. It's like you can feel the heat. Also, what the fuck? Oh, you little bitch. How dare you? How absolutely dare you? Let's see if we can do this right this time. Yeah, much better. Okay, so somehow the strippers on this Leatherman thing over here in the middle where you can't see. Come on, you fuck. So yeah, in the cutters here, right on the base, there are strippers. I never got the hang of strippers really. You know, they ask a lot of money, they say they love you. And then they cut your wires. So, next thing I need is a screwdriver. Now, less kind people than you might say, oh, weren't you ready, you idiot? And I would say, no, I wasn't ready. I was very busy doing stuff with my life. The same stuff that kept me from becoming this and actually becoming good at this actually kept me from doing this. Who would have guessed? Come on. So the only person that comes into the lab is me, so I'm not really afraid of 12 volts, 3 amps. Okay. Probably not. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up in. Okay, let's do this. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up in electrician's tape. I can't really resist doing that, but I could leave it like that, and it wouldn't be an issue whatsoever. Let's hope this works. I really want this to work. If it does, it'll save me a lot of weight and a lot of time. Weight as in heaviness of the final assembly. This is supposed to be temporary, so of course I'll make it as well as possible because it'll be here for years. I threw somewhere. Ah, you fucking idiot. Where did you put the fucking cables? Where are the fucking cables? You worthless piece of shit. Fuck you, HP. This. I have high box for you. Are you the one I need? Yep. The place is a mess. I'll make it better. I'm making it better every day, just a little bit. You fuck. You fucker. Okay. So supposedly it's giving out power, but I don't trust it. I wonder if I just killed the fan. As I said, I did this years ago, so I don't remember anything. All right, let's remove the power. I'm just twisting these together. I don't really care for this to be a good product, you know, and I don't really care about its safety. I mean, it's only gonna be until I have enough money to buy an honest to God extraction fan. I have all the infrastructure to get the air out, except for a decent mechanical force to suck it. Yes, yes. This is what I recall. I didn't remember it being as silent as at the beginning of the video. It was very weird to me, but I didn't want to embarrass myself. apparently I embarrassed myself by remembering correctly. So instead of using this piece of shit, I'm using this piece of shit. That's more convenient. And we're still, you know, it can do up to 3 amps, so we have some space. Electrician's tape. There is some Wonder Tape. It's old enough to read Wonder Tape. I think the newer ones just read Wonder. So yeah. Come on! Come on, you fuck! No, you can't see it, but I was just trying to peel the tape. Well, it's old as fuck. Also, it's probably not enough for anything. But that's what they want you to think. So you'll buy more tape. Don't ask me who they are. They will end me. Or, you know, just being an idiot. I'm not that kind of nutter. Not denying it, just modifying it. Again, I don't need too much safety. It's only gonna be me, it's only 12 volts. And it's also gonna be outside of reach under normal circumstances. And in the trash you go. I don't need any more. I have fresh ones, obviously. Let's see if I fucked up the wiring. Nope. I did not fuck up the wiring. Next step. So we have this box. Okay, leave, get out of the way. Get out of the fucking way, okay. We have this box, let's get you far away. There is no point to the video, but I mean, it's like having company when you're alone doing this thing. I wasn't gonna do it any faster. And I'd probably be miserable, even more miserable, because I've recently quit smoking, which is fucking horrible. People go congratulating you all the time, and you just want to fucking smoke. Like, I don't care if I die. Death would be nice. Chemicals, my friends, chemicals. Everything is chemicals. As Dimension once said. So, I have this. Thanks, General. So we're going to... Is there a connection somewhere? There it is. I'm just gonna cut the connection here. Hopefully it will go easy. Bullshit. It would have been better if I just destroyed a corner. What the fuck have you been gluing this shit with? Look at this. Yeah, something good probably. Glutathione or something. Just clean this up. Yep. So what I was thinking was a... So we're gonna do half or a third. So just shoving this here. It's gonna be blowing this way, so the cables will come over here. And we'll just go like this. And then like this. And then like... Okay, so we're not gonna need all of it. And it's not about the material, but it's gonna be far harder to work with more material than I need, especially when it's almost 25% more material than I need. So almost 30 actually. Go away. Alright, so this is the idea. I'm just gonna push the corners real nice. Make all the correct crinkles. Alright. Yeah, fuck it. Let's shove this under here. Yes. I'm just gonna punch some holes. Use my face. Yeah, probably. I'll just... If there was a cut, my face was inside the shot. So I made these nice holes. Can you see them? Yeah, you can see some dots. Like here. Here and here. And get back. So just push this and push this and this. I didn't feel the need to make them super accurately. That's not the point. Because one of the things a lot of people know is that all it has to be is good enough. Good is a relative term, of course, but good enough is something more specific usually. It's good enough for whatever mission you have. And in this case, the mission is to just pull some air out of the lab, of the workshop. So just push this here. And what the fuck did I do here? Oh, it's right on the corner. Great. Is that you in the corner? I can feel the light burning my hand. I'm not even that close anymore. So just push this here. Make the connection. Come on, you fuck. Great. Next one. All I need to do is make sure they engage. I'll work the rest out as I go. Now, doing this has been in my mind for months, but I just didn't have the time, so now I had like a couple of hours to spend. How much is this? 20 minutes. Huh. I thought the limit was 15. 15? It's probably half an hour. So, next one. Where is my screwdriver? There it is. One here. Nice. One here. Also nice. So yeah, this is not a professional solution. This is not a good solution. This is not even a decent solution because it's supposed to be temporary. Of course, nothing is more permanent than the temporary stuff. This is why I said that I really need it to be functional for years, even if I get the correct equipment material in time. I still need to know that this will work. Even if it's junk. Right here, right here. So one. And two. Come on. Great. Come on, you fuck. You fucking fuck. Was it Venezuela or Cuba where they have these amazing engineering feats? Because it's probably Cuba due to the trade issues with America. I think a lot of people find this very fascinating, not because of the whole thing with communism and stuff, but how the people really made things work. Because life has to go on, even if Uncle Sam doesn't like you. And I'm just making conversation here. Like the guy that made brake fluid with really cheap basic stuff from home. Like everybody has it, and it worked. And that's enough. Many people don't understand really that it's enough if it works. Doesn't need to work well. Working well sometimes is just a luxury, and some people can't afford it for one reason or another, and it's not always money. Sometimes it's just fucked up situations. Should I speed this up and make a kind of a stupid channel, like what are those 30-second crafts? Or I still have a glue gun somewhere, I think. Haven't used it in a bit. Alright. So I'm going to use painter's tape. Why? Because that's what I have. That's all I need. That's all I have. Because sometimes as an engineer you don't get to have all the correct parts. Something needs to work. Although, oh my god, just in case an engineer watches this, or future engineers even worse sees this, this only works for prototyping and stuff, and don't sell your customers junk solutions. Which is still 25 minutes. I still have a bit more time before I have to reset the video. So this is the thing. It works, it blows, and it sucks. Probably. Oh yeah, it blows. Fuck yeah, it blows. And I know it's nothing special, but well, it's a casing. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah, also I like these flaps, which I'll just cut to make to make them actually flexible. Where is the knife? Alright. So, can you see this? Yes. So I'm acting like this is a cardboard. Kinda. It's still junk. But now it has some flexibility to it. Literally. I'm cutting this off. It's not useful. So I'm also gonna cut it in the middle to get that extra flexibility. It's gonna be, well, obviously, it's double layered. Yeah, great. Well, one other issue that you have by default when you're mixing stuff, yeah, great, is that you really don't know how stuff will go together. You know, it wasn't planned at all. Like the thought was, I'm gonna take this fan. I wasn't even gonna use this. I just remembered I had it. I was gonna take this A box and the fan, just gonna make it work somehow. Sometimes that's all you really have as a solution. And what are you gonna do? Not do it? Not having it working? I tried this until now, and well, I'm. Look at the bottle of water. Can you see this? That's not normal. Even where I am. Okay. 28. Let me just reset the video. All right, and back we come. Next up, we have this. How am I gonna stabilize this thing? Give me a second. One of the nice things with being where I am, it's still too thick. The hole's bigger than this, isn't it? It's kind of bigger, yeah, it's shit. So one of the good things of being here is that I have a lot of scrap stuff to work with. That's way too short. It's gonna take forever. And as I'm going around, I'm just throwing shit in the trash. Because there's so much shit everywhere by default. Huh. I think I have something interesting. Let me just remove this from here. Remove this from here, take this from here. This bullshit. I really like this. I used it for many other uses. So this is an anti-slip mat. It just looks like this. Just nothing special really. Very easy to cut. Very easy to cut to any size you want, and for any project you want. Let me just come on. What amazes me the most is that sometimes the knife just wants to cut it doesn't want to cut the pre-cut place. It just wants to go to the side and cut everything else. And since it's a soft material, probably softer than the cutout, it will go. I really fucked it up the first time I cut some. So we have a nice strip. Let's see how it goes. And a lot more for future use. It was also very cheap, like 5 euros for the whole thing. And like use some spray glue on some board like this, and this actually will stay there forever. Even now it's I'm pushing with all my weight, and this happens. If there is enough, yeah. Of course, if there is dust underneath it, the material doesn't really matter. So, yeah, come here. And guess what? I'm just gonna use some tape here. Because I really just needed to make it a bit thicker. And the shock absorption is just an unneeded bonus. Just go like this. Like this. Like this. I can imagine some professionals right now having fucking stroke if they ever see this shit. Is this... Did it turn at some point? You fucking thing. You bitch. Tape is a female word in Greek, so this is not your ambient misogyny. You'll find it at another castle. Come on, you noisy fuck. We're almost done. I'm really potting that over inside there. There. So now, nice and thick. Guess what I'm gonna do now? More tape. Just close enough. And I'm trying to put it as tightly as possible, of course. This thing is under no circumstances gonna be airtight, but if I can keep the flow within the tube, that's gonna be very nice. And a nice bonus. Because last time I set this up, I just put the pipe in front, the tube, the pipe, whatever, in front of the fan, and whatever happened, happened. I really don't want to do this again. It's done. She is done. I don't have any more blue tape, but somewhere I'm sure I have some tape. Give me just 3 seconds. Or a bit more. Tape! Where are you, tape? I need you. I love you. You bitch. Yeah. I found some more tape of the more horrible white variety. This is gonna make me hate tape for a while, I think. It's never a good sign when you need to use them. You feel the need actually to use a knife to get the tape out of the roll. You're fucked, actually. Good. So just... Come on, at least the glue is fine. I can tell you the glue is fucking fine. Leave my glove alone. It just took like a chunk of the rubber of my glove. I feel this is as good as it will get, as long as I'm working with it, whatever, on it. Yeah, the tape agrees. Let me just see how it does in the functional department. No, it's just the most important part. Oh, this is going to work. Oh, this is working. This is very nice. This is absolutely delightful. Like, I can feel it, the pressure. It's a lot better than the last time I made it. A lot better. I don't like this. I don't like this a lot. Let me just... As I said, I can't find my... Actually, I'm not looking for my glue gun whatsoever. Though I probably should get a new one. I recall it being fucked up. I'm just gonna heat this with my lighter. Okay, this isn't working. Let me just go extreme. Extreme. Well, as you can guess, I am high on success. So, what I'm doing is extremely ill-advised. And please, don't do this at home, under any circumstances. There are no correct circumstances to do this. It's a stupid thing to do. Oh, and that's black hot glue. That's the thing. I didn't know for years. Ah, shit. My electrical tape caught a bit on fire. That's okay. I'm just shoving it in there. It's gonna be fine. Or it's not. I just want it to be a bit more stable. That's all. Go on, do the thing. Combine the molecules. Or just pull the molecules together, I didn't care. I'd like you to see your glue gun do that. That was fast. Also, shit. Fuck. I missed the spot. I like to see your glue gun miss a spot like me. Yeah. See? Come the fuck on! I hate when I have to do this. Yeah? Okay? Yeah. good. Or, you know, functional. Remember that? Functional. Okay, let me just take a sip of my coffee, make sure that I didn't ruin it by fucking with fire and hot glue and shit. Scorch mark. This is a tiny one. That's water. I just shook water on the table. It's almost gone. You can't see anything anymore. Now there's only burnt hot glue on it. Is it still as hot as it looks? Oh yeah, it's still as hot as it looks. Yeah, I really gave it the business. Oh, it appears my phone is ringing. Yeah. Who the fuck is it? Okay. So today's thing is going well. I'm really happy for that. Come on, you fuck! Okay, so apparently this whole thing, and I was just checking the space, apparently this thing with this whole support, this whole support, there was just, where are they now? So, is it under here? No. So there was just two pieces of that great tape I was talking about, the 3M something something. And I'm inclined to use the same tape, since we have now a clean sticking surface right here. I knew I got it for a reason. Okay, I just had it in my apartment and it was staring at me like, oh, you're gonna need me. Yeah, apparently I will. So, this is it. It's not really red, it's transparent. As you can see, if I do this, it's about 1 millimeter thick, 1.1 millimeter thick. It comes at 19 millimeter by 3 meter rolls. So I'm gonna do it like this. No, I'm gonna do it like this. So I'm gonna need about that much. I recall a guy trying to tell somebody that this tape was exclusive to him, like he had some license for the whole country. It was ridiculous. Do relax, it's some tape. It's good tape, but it's just tape. The same dude though tried to teach me my job of 15 years. Not this, obviously. And I had to keep a straight face because he was paying me my salary. For a while at least. He was a cunt. Too many bosses are cunts. Come on, you. And yeah, this is the best way to do it. Here, let me just do this and this. And I'm just gonna come close. And if my face comes into the frame, you're gonna know it because you're not gonna see me. I'm just gonna black out the whole thing. By the way, I don't watch my videos whatsoever. I mean, I only check a chunk at the beginning. If there are any cuts, like from different shots of the shots, like the camera has a limit on how long it will take a video. So if we reach that limit, I have to make a cut. If that happens, then I need to know kind of where I am, just in case. Come on! And it won't be sticking after this. Of course it won't stick. I'm just fucking it up from other... I'm fucking up the other side. I'm absolutely ruining it. I mean, you know that somebody's really mad when violence is starting to get involved in two-sided tapes. Yes! A magic sound. Like a... Yes! Now let's do another one just in case. I'm gonna do this before I stick it on. So we can do shit. I used this on some cameras in a place with a lot of chemicals. It did not go well because I knew that this was tough, and I thought it was very tough. Not when you have acetone in the air above 30 degrees Celsius. So it didn't work as well as I thought. Yeah, something to keep in mind if you ever use this tape. I'll be stopping the recording now because I'm gonna go come on. I'm gonna go install this shit and see if it works. I won't keep you updated. Maybe in the description or a comment.